Yo, yo, yo. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. What's up, bitches? How y'all doing? I'm doing well. I know you're wondering. Yeah, man, it's the 10th of March. God damn. 10th of March. This year is already done. 33% of the year is done, man. Fuck. What? What have we done? Nothing. We've done garbage. Let's self hate for now. For 5 minutes, let's just self hate. Jokes. Anyway, I know your year is going well. Better than you thought it would, Anyway, a lot of one thing I've noticed, a lot of people are dying. Like people are dying now. So that's supposed to start at like 40. I don't think it's supposed to start when you're 30, but there's no period for death. It just comes and goes. I honestly thought I'd lose more people during Corona, but seems like economic hard times are the ones that are taking most of the people I know. So we should have been wearing masks for brokenness, man. So I don't want your brokenness. Don't sneeze your brokenness on me, cause that's what's gonna kill me before Corona does. I wish brokenness was a disease, because then there would be a cure, and the cure probably costs money, and the people who are broke can't afford it. So the cycle continues, but at least there is a cure. Brokenness seems to be like a state, an ever-changing state of things, of situations. It's not permanent, which is good. But if it was a disease, you could stay away from. But that's what rich people do. They stay away from poor people. Like being broke is a disease, manze. Maybe they don't want the bad scheduling to rub off on them. They'll be like, oh no, I want to be on time, punctual. That's where the money is. I don't want to be late like you unemployed motherfuckers. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know what we are talking about, but we just go into that conversation. It's a Monday. Oh god, nothing to do today. Honestly, today is the most laziest day of my life because look, cricket is gone. No work. Just went to the gym and home. Watched freaking Captain America, the new one. Yeah, I'm saying it's just yeah. I guess it's a movie. That's all I have to say. The graphics have become really shit. Like the animation and stuff have become garbage. Let me remove this fucking. I need to remove this extension, bro. Okay, how do you manage extension? Off. Fuck yeah. Okay, I won't remove it, but I'll off you for now. But yeah, man, it's okay, man. There's the like in the beginning, Falcon guy, the new Captain America guy, the black guy who's the new Captain America. I'll just call him new Captain America, okay? So new Captain America has his has his new costume and shit. The way the mask comes on and off is amateur at best. Honestly, like if I expect somebody's masks to come on their face, Iron Man has set the standard. That shit looks realistic. Okay. These guys is just they faded in and they faded. Opacity 0 and then opacity 100. It just comes in and then just goes. Like it's not much of creativity there to kusema tu kweli, speaking the truth. Red Hulk, I'm not lying, the animation on Red Hulk is pretty nice. The whole last sequence of the movie is pretty interesting. I'm not saying the best because I don't. It doesn't make sense. Why is he red? No explanation given, or I didn't pay enough attention to figure out why he's red, or maybe because Bruce Banner becomes green and everybody else gets a different color. Maybe that's the thing. It's I don't know, man. It doesn't have that oomph that movies used to have. The storyline is pretty weak ish. I think maybe they didn't have the budgets. It seemed like low budget superhero movie. You know what I mean? I expected more if it's rebooting Captain America. The one, the first Avenger allegedly, or was it Iron Man? I don't know. It has to have Steve Rogers level of the hype and excellence and creativity. But no, this one was, I'm not gonna lie, shoddy. Seems like I don't know, Tanzanians made the movie. Is that an insult? I guess I'm joking, but it wasn't a complete movie in my opinion. Missed a lot of plot holes. Uh, Things just suddenly seem coincidences are very common. Is what I've realized. Yeah, man. The villain is okay. The villain is a callback, which is nice. I like how they're trying. I guess because they're trying to tie too many things into one movie, and it's difficult. So yeah, I just wish they didn't call him Captain America. I wish they just gave him a different name. Because once you call him Captain America, okay, now we start comparing him to Steve Rogers, and even this guy knows comparison to Steve Rogers is a ill-fated thing to be done. His hero is nice, but the okay. So here's the thing: every hero is just a different version of Iron Man now. If you don't have superpowers and you have a suit, it is Iron Man. That's what I've learned. Oh, he has wings. Okay, he can do nearly everything Iron Man does, and he doesn't even need that charger in his heart. All of them have these super crazy suits like Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man really Spider-Man? Ama is just a kid with an iron suit that looks like a spider. You think about it. His suit is so technologically advanced, it's even better than the powers the spider gave him. Know what I'm saying? Every superhero with a suit is just Iron Man in my opinion. So is Falcon. He doesn't have a super serum. He's just a guy in a cool Iron Man suit that flies, which Iron Man also does, but his wings don't even flap. So what's the point of the wings? If you're gonna have wings, at least have some boosters behind the wings. They're just blades on the side, and people just rip them off all the time. And you can't defend them because you're not a superhuman. You're just some dude with technology. I don't know. Iron Man's suit is the best suit. Which is also like every other. This is the main idea of I figured out two things about superheroes. Most superheroes, the main idea is okay, he has super strength, he has this ability, and then the suit he wears has non-technology. Now that is all of them. Ant-Man, freaking Wakanda guy, uh every guy is either super serumed or they have a suit or a combination of both. Like Hulk and Captain America are connected. Difference is Hulk's super serum had gamma ray radiation, and this guy's was just normal. That's it. Abomination, same thing. Freaking Red Hulk, same. They are all connected. Wolverine, same thing. They put adamantium. You see, it's the same serum, super soldier serum, and now they're just recycling it among superheroes. That's why I like superheroes. That are different. Like Silver Surfer, for example. Silver Surfer has a cool lore. He's like a servant. He's super powerful. His job is to destroy planet. He's not. I think he's wearing a suit. Maybe like Doctor Strange. Even he's a doctor. Magic. It's different. It's not the regular. Wakanda technology or freaking Iron Man technology, and suddenly you're super powerful. But anyway, that's my critique. I would give that movie like a 4. Honestly, my opinion, of course. I'm sure it's very important for the lore, for the Avengers cinema universe to continue, but in my opinion, could have had done better movies, manze. Anyway, I wasted my time watching the movie, and this is how I watched it. So me, I'm not going to pay for movies. If there's an illegal free way to do it, at least in Kenya, or a way to get away with it, me and I'm going to use that. Why would I not? So this I go to illegal websites, and this one, the audio was off sync, and I tried different websites, and they were all off sync. So this is what I did. I used two tabs. One tab to play the audio, one tab to play the video. So they just synced on. So I just played one, and then when I thought I'm like, this is 3 seconds ahead. So I'll count three, and I'll press play. 1, 2, 3, click. Audio sync match. Now this tab is muted. This one is the audios from this one, videos from this one. Combine, you get a nice illegal cinema experience. So yeah, man. That's your tip on going deep with Amandeep today. Sometimes if the audio sync, you use two tabs. But yeah, and went to the gym today. Triceps and chest. Nothing to say. Nothing out of the ordinary for that. Yeah, watch movies. hopefully get my poster ready for the 20th. For the trial show. And that's it. That's all I did today, man. Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know, man. What? I think I'm gonna start playing some sports. I don't know. Paddle. People say paddle is nice. I don't know. I want to try. Cricket is too expensive. Paddle can make friends. Cricket. You need a field. Who cares? I think we might join one of those things. We might, which is definitely I will not in comedian language. But you never know. Things might change. Imran, let's read some comments. Imran says, Muindi Kachelewa, what else is new? Nothing much, man. Me, honestly, the reason I was late, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was jerking off, Manze. I was rubbing one out, and I couldn't find the video, and it takes longer than it usually does, these days, because I've watched all the professional shit. I watched all the fucking professional HD 4K. I've watched all same shit. It's the same shit. I can even tell you the positions are gonna change. There's nothing there that surprises me. Okay, the girls have all started to look the same. They all have the same fucking faces. They all try to make the same sounds. It's just the same thing. And if they have like three categories of girls, and they are supposed to and you fit in any of those. There's the heavy tattooed girl, the small skinny tiny ones, the big fatty ones. Oh, sorry, the big chubby ones. I don't know anything in. I don't know what the third one was, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like seven types, three maybe types of, and all porn is flooded with that. So I got. So it takes time to look for something homemade. I like supporting local creators, small creators. So I'm a fan of homemade stuff because it's much more authentic, to be honest. That's what I feel like. This is not people pretending to enjoy, or they're being paid. This is not. This is authentic. It's like food is like eating chips from McFry's and making chips at home. I like chips made at home. I'm not saying McFry's chips are bad, which is the brothers and the naughty America. Nobody does it better. That's McFry's, okay? But I'm into homemade. It's healthier. it's it doesn't set unrealistic standards to your brain. Like this is what it's supposed to be like. This regular people, fatty bodies, chubby wobby. Normal shit. Dialogue writing in homemade is so much better compared to the professional ones. There, it's too commercialized. So I don't mind. So when I finally find some homemade ones, I get intrigued. So that's why I'm late. I apologize. Sorry, bro. My bad, Manzi. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. So next time you think I'm just no, I'm rubbing one out. Just I'm in a hurry as much as you are. I just need to get this shugli, this shugli. Let's watch any Is it too shugli? I'll have to really tanda. But yeah, apologies for being 5 minutes late, bros. D Muller, what's up, D? What do you say? Jumbo Manze, good to see you on the stream, Manze. You and Imran are day ones, Manze. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Imran, it's like spying on your neighbor's ausio. Maybe. Maybe. Don't quote me on this, but maybe. That's a criminal case waiting to happen. But maybe. Maybe. My wife. I like that guy. Borat is actually getting a divorce from his wife. Some sexual harassment shit, Don't do it. Otherwise, you lose your wife. My wife. Borat, that Sacha Baron Cohen guy, what a legend. When he was not on the internet. Honestly, I think being on the internet, he's one of the people that it fucked over. You read too many comments, you believe that's the whole world, is what I feel. And suddenly you're taking yourself too seriously, and next one thing leads to another. Buddha bing, Buddha bum, you're crashing, you're tweaking, man. You start tweaking, you start crashing out, bro. And that ain't ideal, my guy. That ain't ideal. So that's what happened to him. But his is much more serious. I think it was some sexual harassment shit, and his wife like, okay, I can't support you on that. As long as you're calling Jews the devil, that was fine. But come on, man, you can't be sexually harassing women. And his wife is pretty hot, I'm not lying. So it feels bad, because give hope. Like comedians, these are the kind of wives we can get if we just work hard enough. But no, we have to go out there and do the illegal touchy touchy, grab them by the pussy. But yeah, like today I was thinking, like people have sex addiction, like they're addicted to it. You mean men? I don't think it's addiction. I think it's personally, I don't think it's an addiction. I think it's you just need to get your head cleared, and nothing off that fucking shelf works as to clear your mind. I'm sure there are drugs, but this is free. You know what I'm saying? But people are addicted to having a free mind. So what's the problem with that? Sometimes you just need a clear mind all the time. But now that's people are looking down upon it. Oh, you are addicted. No, he just likes to make the best decisions all the time. Okay, if you're telling me you had a superpower of making decisions with a rash, calm down mind, and all you have to do is just feel good for like 3 minutes, wouldn't you do that every time you make a decision? Exactly. So I don't know where I'm going. This is what I'm trying to say. Stop sex addiction shaming. Okay. If you're supposed to shame fatties. By the way, fat people, me, I'm with Kanye, man. So bro, Kanye has been tweeting again. Today he tweeted something even better. Kanye, yeah. What did he tweet, man? Where is it? No, that's not him, bro. Does he delete his account every time he opens? Yeah, that's what he does, bro. He just deletes his account and then he comes back. He tweeted something like, "There's so many things I'll never do in life, and one of them is fuck a fat bitch." Like, come on, Kanye. I believe there's a better way to say these things. You're right, yeah, but like, don't. You're Kanye, bro. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's Kanye, bro. I think that's the greatness. You know what? How much is the shirt? How much is the swastika shirt? Kanye West. Let's see his website. Does he have a website? You see, his website is not the first thing that pops up, which it should be. Kanye West website. Because I might actually just I might just cap them. Okay, it's not here. Cheeky, they've hidden his website, bro. They don't want to show me his website. Yeezy.com. Allow, is that it? Is this Kanye? That's not even Kanye. Oh, I don't know if that's true. Yeezy stores coming soon. Wait, what? He doesn't even have a. He doesn't even have a Kanye West merch. I want to buy that shirt. You know the one I'm talking about. You know. This is not the one. I don't think it's the one. Yep, it's not the one. I wanted to buy that swastika shirt, but seems like his website is not even up. Yeah. Is it here? Does he have a website? His website is technically supposed to be on his Wikipedia. It's by law. Yeezy. So you're on the right one. This is Kanye? Oh god. I was so ready to buy that shirt. Too bad. Too bad he did not upload it. Cause man, oh man. Megan, wear it as a movie. It's only what, $20? Fuck you, bro. Man, to support Kanye, man. If it's offensive to you, just know it's not supposed to be. Swastika shirts, who gives a fuck? Oh, it represents Nazis and whatever. Bro, bigger fish to fry. I mean, I don't like when people in Kenya give a fuck about, oh, Kanye West did this, Kanye West. Bro, 4 billion Kenya shillings of tax dollars was stolen today. 4 billion is going to be stolen tomorrow. Why do you give a fuck about Kanye's t shirt? Okay, you vote for the right, the bigger fish to fry. And that's what I think. As third world country, advantage is we can take part in these things that the other countries find disgusting and offensive because we have bigger fish to fry. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Why are we getting so many people today? I'm actually getting nervous. 7 people, bro. What is this? What are we, the Joe Rogan experience? Why do we have so many people watching this? Let's read some comments. Then we might just watch one old video. Maybe go through the news, see if we can find out some jokes or not, and then we call it a night. How about that? Unitedly United. Amandeep, what's up, my guy? Good to see you on the stream. Man, YouTube censorship is insane. Sacha Cohen is also a big fan of genocide, so the touchy kid stuff makes sense. Easy? I didn't know that. Sacha Baron. Let's check his wiki. Must be something on his wiki. Something. I know Wikipedia deletes a lot of stuff also, but let's see. Controversies, okay. Has been criticized for the racist or prejudiced comments his characters have made. Okay, that's who cares? Delivers obvious satire and exposes people's ignorance. All in the family. I don't even know what that is. Anti-Semitic Borat. Baron Cohen says that his segments are dramatic. Okay, where is the divorce? Personal life. So this is just him, just saying, oh, this is the anti-Semitic part, which I don't, really care. He's a Jew. Sorry, fart. That was a huge one. We've eaten beans today, so there'll be a lot of farting. Okay, I guess this is the Jew part. What is this? This is an interview. Allergy offered Hamilton what was allegedly cannabis, which after experiment smoke creating. What? Okay, is that even government of Kazakhstan? Ooh, threatened Baron Cohen with legal action following MTV Europe Music Awards ceremony in Lisbon, and the authority in charge of the country code top level domain name removed the website that had created for his character Borat. Borat.kz. Oh, they delete. Okay. For alleged violation of the law, specifically registered for the domain under a false name. Okay, is that a controversy? So this is just Kazakhstan. These are just Borat. So this is Borat, anti-Semitism, weed, Borat, but Kazakhstan. Borat introduced Niles Barkley performance of Crazy, where he made a comment about Jessica Simpson saying that he liked her mouth and that he could see it clearly through the denim pants. Okay, that's funny. I like your mouth. I can see through your pants. Bro, he's calling up. Is okay. I don't see where the touchy part is yet. Wait. Yugi Brahma, he arrived a cart pulled by a mule and a number of Kazakh women. So this is just him doing a gag. So Borat again, you see. Students who appear in Borat sued filmmakers. They were duped into signing. Okay, that's legal stuff. Nothing. Sometimes you gotta do shit. But where's the proper ones? 2000 Baron Cohen walked onto a runway. Agatha Ruiz de la Prada. Fashion Milan in characters Bruno. So this is another character. Okay. A charity worker at a seniors bingo game sued Bohan claim in the show. Bruno again. Okay. Nothing never struck her charity bingo and left her disabled. However, the worker later retried a statement saying the actor never struck her, but that he beat her down emotionally to the point she is now confined to a wheelchair. Huh? A charity worker's seniors bingo game sued Baron Cohen, claiming an incident shot for Bruno at a charity bingo tournament left her disabled. However, the worker he never struck her, but that he beat her down emotionally. Beating somebody down emotionally until they're in a wheelchair, dude. That guy's a genius. You fucking suck. Why are you standing up? You should be sitting and rolling. Why do you have 2 feet? Cut your feet, bro. Aren't you diabetic? How can you be emotionally put down to this guy? If this is true, what power is does he have? Dude, I've seen people be slaves but never be emotionally down till they're confined to a wheelchair. I've seen slaves with broken legs still walk. This is a bitch. Whoever this person is a bitch. I think they're just trying to make a quick buck, quick dollar by suing, and that's so stupid, man. The scene, imagine if it was true. He actually did that, and the scene doesn't even make the movie. Like, damn, you lost the ability to run, feel sand between your toes for a movie scene that you weren't even in, bro. Ah, and you signed a waiver. Now they can use your face and likeliness for perpetuity, forever and ever and ever. Ah, too bad, man. You know what? Sue them. Fine, I get it. The case was dismissed. Okay, it was dismissed on anti-slap grounds. What is anti-slap? Strategy lost and only public participation. Okay. And all lawyer fees to be paid by the charity worker. Oh, not only did you lose, you also have to pay the money. Oh god. Okay, now that's okay. Here, 2010, Palestinian Christian grocer Abu, of those a former member of Fatah filers, Baron Cohen, alleged that he had been defamed by false argument that he was a terrorist in the movie Bruno. This is serious, you know. This, if it's true, I don't know if he's a terrorist or not. In the suits include David Letterman. Oh, interesting. Settled out of court. Okay, where is this touchy stuff, Manze? Former Senate candidate sued Brown for 95 million. What, bro? This guy is the funniest man on earth, man. If you're getting sued for your character like this, that the character must be hella funny. And he was Bruno and Borat, hella funny. Uh, yeah, that's quite a lot of. That's a huge amount to sue somebody for. Oh yeah, who is America? Even this was a good show. He pretends to be Mossad and yep. Roy Moore was caught. Yeah, I think I've seen the video. Oh, was he? No, that was the other guy, the doctor for Trump or something. Some lawyer for Trump chucked his dick out or something. He defeated the lawsuit, so that's okay. Crashed the right wing march over rights process. A counter process to demonstrate the result of Stoneman Douglas High School shooting. Okay. Baron sang a song like a mass where the crowd which was in this area they were being pranked. So this is okay. Where is it? This is not bad at all. No, touchy is not a controversy. I thought it would be. Yeah. First Australian actress. Yes, here she is. Chicky. She's a hottie. And they became engaged 24 3 years later. Okay, she later converted to Judaism. This is why. This is the why you have to do that. They were married in a Jewish ceremony in Milan, Paris. In Milan and Paris. I was confused. I'm like, Milan in Paris? Okay. They have two daughters. Okay. They previously divided their time between Marylebone district in London and in LA. Before they don't reveal that they had filed for divorce at the end of 23. Okay. I wouldn't say I'm a religious Jew. I'm proud of my Jewish identity, and there are certain things I do and customs I keep. Okay. So where is it? Where is the touchy? Ugh. He looks old now, man. What the fuck? What happened to my bro? Uh, divorce reason. Have a Baron who grew up in Hammersmith, very close to his family. He was itching to London to discriminate over where they lived. No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that, bro. Check it. These people are lying, man. This is a lie. Not where they could live is not the problem. I think I think it was. I agree. Fuck, I don't care. Hello, ओए जो मैं जा रहा हूँ ना तो anyway that was my roommate. Why is it still so hard to admit that marriage is always difficult? So what does this have to do? Bro, he cheated. I think he cheated. I don't know why they're not. This is a lie. So I think because he's being sued. Sex. Bro, are people hiding the reason? Rebel, exactly. Rebel Wilson alleges Sacha Baron Cohen humiliated her on set of in a graphic account. He says demonstrate. So who's lying? Asked her to commit a lewd act while making the decision. The brother. So that's it. I think this is the reason. But the rest are people just saying, "He brought it in. He didn't bring it in." So it's. I think it's he was trying to pursue the art. My personal opinion. I don't know him personally. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying when you go for the punchline really hard, sometimes you can cross a boundary, and I think this is what he did. And now he's getting divorced, so you should know that some boundaries should not be crossed. Yeah, but she's lost weight, bro. What? What? I believe her. I don't know what he did, but I believe me. I believe women, man. But I also believe men. So me, I believe a lot of people. I'm easily swayed. P Diddy. What are we saying? Let's read some comments, Manze. I didn't know he touched kids. I thought it was the. But if he does, damn. I have to put him in the Michael Jackson compartment in my brain, Manze. You know. So I can still enjoy the music, but I just gotta know this music came when he was touching kids, bruh. It's an interesting thing. Had to reward that message 3 times to get it to show. Really? Sorry, bro. Not going to show up on Wiki. Electronic Intifada has an article. Electronic Intifada? What? Who's even those people? Who's Electronic Intifada? May I hate the word Intifada? What does Intifada mean, bro? The timing is certainly interesting considering Rebels claims, you know, that couple from high school, college, you know, that Wallace thing. How the hell did he convince her to stay with him? That's how Wallace felt about it. Really? Bro, shut the fuck up, Sir Rupert. He's a comedic genius. You know, you might hate him. Honestly, you might hate him. Fair. You might not like his face, but as you can't take away his funniness. Bro, he's smart. You guys forget his Ali G. Let's not forget. He has like 9 characters that are super memorable. Okay, Ali G, Borat, Bruno, the dictator guy. Uh, I guess some of their characters, but they're not really memorable. But I think those four, are, you know, very memorable characters. Other than the recent allegations, but I would have disagreed with that assessment. See, this guy Bondra is with me. Uh, Ila, I think Lisa, Isla, Ila. Ila is of course crazy, hot, and talented, but Sach is very smart, very funny and talented. Okay, and he's also really good looking dude when you see him as himself and not as also hard to believe the two are together. Okay, people are discussing. Shrug, no divorce is ever a surprise. Oh, they filed for 20 supposedly. Okay, what is it, bro? What is okay? What is intifada? What does intifada mean? Before I become racist, tremor, shuddering, shivering. So it's scared. It's supposed to scare me. What? Satcher. Bro, this is this real, bro? Anything with the intifada? I'm joking. Because that .net is even crazier. A buffoonish ideologue at Israel service. That is true. He does have a s- fixed suspended. Okay, bro, I don't see it. I mean, it's just this. Buffoonish. Did they just call him buffoon? This is so long. 2012. Ugh. Dictator came in 2012. This is less older than 10 years, bro. What? What? This shit. Am I just retarded? Me, I can be retarded. Retarded. Oh, this one's written recently. Mourning my cousins. A rural town in Gaza comes back to life. Israel left a gift of death in my home. Okay, this news is very specific to one type of. Eh. I can't find it, bro. If you get a link, let me know. Bruno is extremely funny. I know, gay guy, especially when he brings. Let's just watch. Bruno Child. Yep, this this is one of the fun. His my personal most memorable characters. Of course, I'll start with Borat. Borat is my favorite. Ali G, Bruno, which was the first. I just mentioned Ali G, Bruno, Bencher, the Borat, Ali G, Bruno. Fuck. Oh, he's also the voice of King Julian. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. He's the voice. Fucking funny guy. Cheeky. Misdirection. I can already feel it. Am I right? Agree with me so I can. He's gay in front of this audience. Let's be honest, bro. It's not their fault. It's him. How does no one know this is a joke? This is. Did he just say the price was cheap? Dude, how is he so. Dude.
Great. That's the first shot.
Check it, this lady over here. She wants to throw this can. Come on, man. You tell me this guy's not funny? That guy's funny as fuck, bro. Do you just watch? Yeah, we're just gonna watch videos today, guys. No comedy. That's the comedy. Did I even share my? Was I sharing my screen? I wasn't sharing my screen. Good. Otherwise, I'll be blocked. Good. Touchy stuff you mentioned, my guy. Touchy. We're mentioning quite a lot of things, bro. You don't worry about that. Bruno is Middle East. Bruno is Austrian. He just said he's from Austria. He's a gay guy from Austria. Are we talking about the different Brunos? Am I talking about Bruno Fernandez? Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez. Bro, how many Borats? Fuck, he has so many characters. Ali G, Borat, Bruno, and Mr. I like to move it. Bro, I can't believe people fell for that. That is so funny. How do you write? How do you even come up with this shit? That just has to be a style of comedy, Like mine just stand up. This guy doesn't do stand up, but he does this shit. He does characters. Fucking legend, bro. In my book, he's a legend. Yeah, he might. I don't know if he's touching kids or not, but even if he did, his work is legendary. Okay, the work is legendary. Maybe the person is not. Can you agree to that? Can you at least agree to that? Thriller is a good song, but the person who made it is not a good song, and he didn't make it alone, right? There are other people involved, so I give those people credit, not the bad guys. I'm just gonna put it like this: Bruno in Middle East. Oh, bro, my bad. Bruno in Middle East. Let's see. Oh God, what does he do? Oh boy. Let me share my screen this time, so at least it's not. Okay, we're gonna get famous by solving a word problem. Which one? So that's the premise. We're solving word problems. Which one? Tricky. Setup. You establish George Clooney, serious. Okay. I'm trying to imagine myself as a cameraman, or like just behind the scene, seeing these two guys so uncomfortable, and this guy doesn't. Dude, it's so funny. It's so fucking funny, man. This get up, bro. How this Jackie the balls, man? What are people saying, bro? We need him now more than ever. That's 7 years ago, dude. He did this 14 years ago, bro. What the fuck? Fucking hell. It was uploaded 14 years ago, so. This guy was really risking his life dressing like that in Middle East. Yeah, man. Yep. They were quite the two queens clapping for Bruno when his song finishes really heartwarming. I don't care where you put the bro, this guy is banger. I can literally go on a Bruno Ali G watch streak and never lose. I don't even know how you record this. I'm sure you have some ideas. Okay. So the idea, it's a mockumentary. Do you write a script first, like where the whole script is going, or you just make it as you go and then you script as let the story come to you, or you create the story? I don't know why you could go about this, because the reaction of people in a mockumentary, I'm sure it's unpredictable. To most part, at least, to some part at least. Like the Middle East guy, he could genuinely shoot this guy, but going for that joke, because I'm sure those things were written before. The whole idea is gag is, how is he going to be famous? Okay, how do you get famous? Let's think of ideas. Okay, solve a world problem. Okay, let's do that. Get kidnapped. Those are things you can do, but the things that happen at those places, I'm sure not every reaction is the same. Your stream may be temporarily what? Oh no. Temporarily be blocked. Fuck. No one can find us. I guess that part will have to be deleted. Both sides, my ass. Yeah, this is the guy who was like a random dude being called a terrorist. Oh, that's why he got offended. Makes sense. Anyway, guys, I don't know if do we have time to watch one clip? I don't think I have any clips on my laptop right now. Documents. Now I go pictures. Oh yeah, I do. You guys, which one should we? I want to watch not something. What? Why is this? Why does it look like this?
Are you guys ready?
It's an hour.
I was like, come on, bitch, come on,
Dude.
man. Watch history. This is what I found. So sorry.
This is
Oh no. Haram? Is it haram? It's haram o'clock.
I have my Mombasa bit here. That's fucking cool, bro. But it's an hour. We're not gonna watch an hour. Let's watch. This is what do you want? Let's watch something. I don't know what we're gonna watch. How long maybe this one is shorter. How long is this? 6 minutes. Let's watch this.
That was too soon. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Nice. It's a packed room, is what I was told before I said yes to this gig. But then I saw the numbers, it's actually packed, and then I realized because a lot of abductions are happening. These people were here, but I think they made memes about the president. And suddenly they are not here.
Bombing.
I'm sorry, but I didn't do it. Don't be angry at me. Don't kill the messenger. But you know what I find interesting about the abductions? Is that the police can find people and capture them. I never knew our police is that capable,
Let's see how long that setup is.
Hello everybody.
45.
How's everybody doing? Nice. It's a packed room, is what I was told before I said yes to this gig. But then I saw the numbers, it's actually packed, and then I realized because a lot of abductions are happening. These people were here, but I think they made memes about the president. And suddenly they are not here. I'm sorry, but I didn't do it. Don't be angry at me. Don't kill the messenger. But you know what I find interesting about the abductions?
Tell us, Amandeep.
Is that the police can find people and capture them. I never knew our police is that capable, I thought all they could do is do traffic stops rent their guns to criminals. You know, they had the capacity to actually do their job. You know, it's interesting. You know why? Because look, once my neighbor was getting robbed, I called the police. I'm like, Afandi, my neighbor is getting robbed. They're like, Gari haina mafuta. Tuma ya petrol. Thanks. Is that a sign I should switch off the books? I was very offended. I'm like, cops should stop asking for chai and ask for petrol, you know, because it's important. But you know, it's weird. They're capturing people who make memes. They're not capturing people who shoot DJs in a nightclub on CCTV footage. That's a hard find. You know, that's very hard to find. But it's so easy to find memers who use anonymous usernames. You know, it's alright. This is my suggestion. You know, we can work with the police. We just have to do things differently. Next time your neighbor is getting robbed, call the police. Tell them, hello, Afande, my neighbor is getting robbed. Oh, and they're also making memes about the president.
That's a whole minute plus to get to the point. More than a minute, actually, I would say 2 minutes to get to the point. This joke is barely a minute if I just get my words correctly. It's too long. It's nearly double the size it's supposed to be. It's too fucking long. The joke is the too many things I want to put out which are unnecessary, I think. But there's some things that I really need there. I really need the idea that neighbors getting robbed. Police said, "Tumaya mafuta," because that is true. They do tell you, "Hey, the car does not have petrol. Please send us money for petrol." So I pay taxes, and I still have to pay for your petrol. I don't know. There's a one-liner there that I really need to input, so the joke doesn't seem too long. I mean, it can be long, no problem, but it seems like too empty in the middle. Fucking mosquito. That part definitely needs an upgrade. So I need to tell. I was shocked. Kenya police can capture people. I thought our police is shit. They couldn't catch somebody murdering a DJ on CCTV. How would they catch anonymous Twitter accounts being tweeted through VPN? But turns out they can. All you need is some help from Safaricom and Kenya Power. If only Safaricom could help us capture villains' phone numbers on CCTV. Something I know there is a way I can bring even laughter in those explanations, but I think those three parts that part is important. Police doesn't come, they ask for fuel. I was shocked police can actually work. They're just arresting the wrong people, and then the solution, those three parts. So if each of them has, I don't know, even if it's 30 seconds each, 130 is not bad for this joke. It's really not a long joke. I don't know if the tag that I have works, because the tag here is, you call the police, you tell them, oh, my neighbor is getting robbed. Oh, and they're also making memes about the president. And Fund is like, no, we're not making memes about the president. We're right here. Yeah, we're robbing him, but we're not making memes. Stop lying. I don't know, the idea that the cops are the ones that are robbing them, but I don't know. I have to plant that idea up ahead. I didn't know Kenya police could capture people. I thought all they knew is how to collect bribes and, pretend to be cops. Or when are actual kidnappers and robbers. I don't know, there's a way. It's still very hazy, this one. I need to clean it up.
I think I'll be there before you finish the sentence. Okay, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. I'm not lying, I have friends. And this is something they say that I found very interesting. They say, Africans cannot be racist. They are black. What do you guys think? True? Let me tell you, as a non-black person, Africa, you guys are fucking racist, bro. You guys are the most racist people I've been around. And it takes real, real recognizes real, so I respect the game. You guys just call it tribalism, Tribalism is so stupid to me, man. I'm not lying. This is not superiority complex. It's just that I went to uni, and tribalism sounds stupid, bro. I'm not like, a friend of mine said, same friend, it's like, I cannot marry this Kikuyu girl because I'm Luo, and my mom would not allow. Bro, this is so stupid. I'm like, I can't tell the difference between Kikuyu and To my racist ears, he just told me, me, I can't marry this black woman because my mother, who's also a black woman, doesn't like. Okay, this is my solution to Kenya's tribalism. I think everybody should look at each other through the eyes of the 44th tribe. The Kenyan Asians, in case. I'm the 44th tribe, can you believe it? What? The black in the flag represents me also. Is that interesting? I have an N-word pass. I'm never going to use it, but... Can you imagine? So technically, we are African, so I can speak about it. You should view everybody through the eyes of the Muindi, because to us, all of you are just one. Customers. Thank you. I wear a turban. I get asked a lot of turban-related questions. I go, Aman, do you sleep with your turban? Aman, do you shower with your turban? Judging by some of your looks, you guys are also thinking the same. Yes, I shower with my turban. It keeps my hair dry. But sometimes I get asked very personal questions. Recently I was asked, Aman, when you go down on a girl, do you remove your turban or do you keep it? And I was shocked, perplexed, flabbergasted. I'm like, what kind of question is that, father? That's a bit too personal, papa. But to answer, yes, I keep my turban. It keeps my hair dry. You know? Okay, you're not laughing. You have not unlocked level 2 of vaginating. Comes with a nice reward, refreshing. That's why I have good skin. I really know that.
Bad. The starting was a bit slow. Figured fucking slow, but you know, not that. I wasn't even sharing. Haha. So it's good. It's good you did not see, but trust me, it was funny. Hella funny. It was Poly Web3 Tycoon. Next time I'll just I don't know. I'll remember not to switch screen. My bad, guys. I guess if you want to see it, I can share it now.
Please enjoy the rest of your life.
What do you guys think? Personal papa? But to answer, yes, I keep my turban.
So you feel like you saw something.
It keeps my hair dry. You know? Okay, you're not laughing. You have not unlocked level 2 of vaginating. Comes with a nice reward, refreshing. That's why I have good skin. I really know that. Thank you so much.
Anyway, I would, and that's not bad actually. I think I did that one recently because I still have the glasses and my beard is a bit scruffy. But yeah, that's a recent one. What can I say from that? The first joke could definitely need a lot of edit. It needs quite a lot of edits. Oscar Sudi is okay. Africans are racist is not a bad one at all. That one's pretty clean. I like that one because it's clean. I'm not saying fuck. Only the last one is a dirty joke. I don't know if you noticed. The last one is the dirty. The rest are pretty clean material. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, man, I don't know. I think I'm pretty tired. We've done an hour. My guy. Apologies, guys. I forgot to share the screen, but trust me, there's so many. We'll do this live on and on again, and don't worry, we'll do many lives. We'll fucking watch them. Don't worry, bro. Anyway, what are you guys saying? Apollo Web3 Tycoon. My bad. Next time I'll remember. My bad, bro. This turban routine is good. I know, man. It's gonna be my closer, I think. For my my closer is definitely Pono. Yeah, why do I even forget that? But this turban one is going to be somewhere there. Up in the beginning, it's somewhere there. It's in the new one. Flying Sick poster hopefully comes out tomorrow. I think the design we're going for, Superman, when he flies like this, you get a top angle of him just doing this. So it's just that, me, Kala Singer, with a cape, freaking holding a mic. That's it, man. So dates and everything over there, it's very, I think there are only 20 seats available for this one. 20. So get booking right now, bruv. I guess with that we can call it tonight, guys. That has been my time. See you guys. It's 11:11. Let's make a wish. I wish to become a rich young stand-up comedian with $400 million in my bank account. Thank you very much, God. Universe, sorry. 11:11. We made a wish. Anyway, guys. Before I leave. What do we say? What advice do I give you today? Sometimes it's okay to jerk off. You know, it's some jerking off such a good thing. You should even help your uncle. Anyway, guys, that's my time. See you Sunday. Yeah, because tomorrow I have a gig. Tomorrow till Saturday I have a gig. So see you Sunday, guys. I love you so much. Bye bye. And let me know if you have any other ideas for making the stream, much fun. Maybe I don't know. You guys don't type a lot, which is fine, I guess. Who the fuck wants to participate in passive listening, right? But if you have ideas to make the stream fun, maybe we could play games. I don't know, something we could do together to make it more interesting and cooler. If you have issues in life you want me to solve, I've always wanted to do that. If you have issues in life that you have to solve, me, I can solve them. If I can't, at least I'll Google how to solve them. So that's, at least you have that, right? And I guess with that, see you Sunday, guys. Long live Kenya. Vande Mataram.